And here we are, it's part 2. We have Ezra, the Cannon Taylor. He has stepped into the office. How you doing, Ez?
What's happening? I'm good. Just finishing up now. Kind of tired, but we're here. We all got time for you, always. So it seems, isn't it?
Part of the furniture. But I tell you something, we'll start this off on a positive. I know you've been here for a few months now. And what I will say to the viewers is have a look at his fights as he progresses to the ones that he's had before. But there's been drastic improvements that I can see. Obviously, I'm behind the scenes. But talk to us about that mindset that you've got, that you're able to still continue to develop and get better.
You got to be a blank canvas in this game, I feel like. Obviously, I've managed to find my feet here with Angel. He shares the same passion as me. I want to be the best, a world champion, you know what I'm saying? He's the same, he wants to be the best coach in the world as well. So since we can kind of share the same type of synergy, the sky's the limit. And that's what I've realised as well. So I'm making improvements. And I always used to think that improvements was made from fights. So you only know how good as you are in a fight. Obviously, which is slightly true, but you also make a lot of improvements behind closed doors, like in the gym every day. And I'm making increments I'm making every single day. And but the fighting part now, I'm just excited for. You know, before I used to be like, oh yeah, let me test myself against whoever I'm fighting to see where I'm at. But I don't need to do that because I know where I'm at because I'm doing the right things behind closed doors. So yeah, obviously you can tell by my excitement that I'm just doing my thing right now. You know, I'm just in a good space.
But that's what we like to see. We like to see that passion, more energy. We like to see.
More passion. Yeah.
You know what it is, but we do like to see that with fighters. But I want you to give yourself feedback on the last fight that you had. I watched it on TV. I was there and I saw you up the gears. But your words, your feedback. Talk to us about that fight because I think that was the first proper fight with Angel in the corner.
Yeah. You know what? Even then, I was only with him for like maybe a month and a half or something like that. So we didn't change nothing. We didn't work on anything. Angel was, like I said, he's very meticulous with his approach. He was saying, I don't even want to change anything, or let's not bombard your head with things to work on for this camp. Let's just get you fit and ready, get the sparring and do what you need to do, and then we'll take it from there. So, yeah, that fight was good. That fight was good for me. And like you said, I upped the gears. Well, in round 8, I don't think there's any more rounds for me to up the gears in. So, and it was like, the last 10 seconds or something. It was good for me. It was good. And it's crazy because it's more of an impulse. It wasn't a thing where, let me just see if I can do the 8 rounds. Because I knew I could do the 8 rounds, but sometimes you have to put your man in a certain position. Like Angel says, and we all say, we got to break them down. We got to wait for them to be cooked. And then, then we yam the food. And that's what we did on the 8th round. So it was good. It was a good fight. Big respect to Joe McIntyre to take the fight as well. And it was a big step up for me as well. So all of it was like a big tick box exercise. I ticked all of them.
That's what I like to see. Can I ask you to come in a bit, only because my arms aren't... I know you've got that range, but sorry, I haven't got them 70, 80 inches or whatever reach you've got. You talk about something that you go in there, you up the gears, you're ready to break the fighters down and finish them. I do see fights that often get stagnant, they get stuck and they don't seem to push through. Why do you think that is? And I need your feedback as obviously somebody that's willing to go in for the kill.
I think it's down to your mentality, I feel like this fight game is all your mentality. It's all about your mental fortitude and how much you're really willing to dig in, because when you're tired and you got to dig in again to that second stage, that third stage, that fourth stage, it's not a nice thing to do. Most people can't do it. A lot of people can't do it. Most boxers can't. But this is what I'm starting to learn throughout the game, you know what I'm saying? Like things that you need to draw from when you're in the ring, when it's tough, when you're in that dark place. And that is what ultimately for me got me the win, the stoppage, because I could have just cruised it and I could have just won on points. I probably was up on every single round. Yeah. But I'm not here for that, you know what I'm saying? If I'm hurt my mind, I'm in there and I'm going for the kill. It doesn't matter how I'm feeling. But again, that's like the animal instinct in you, innit? Like, you're really a warrior, or you could be a boxer, that's fine, but like I'm a fighter at the same time, so I have that heart to keep going when most people wouldn't. That's all.
It's rare because, like you said, there's plenty of times where you could go in there and outpoint someone, but you've got that like animal instincts, your words, that you will go in there and you want to press for that stoppage. The pressure's on because you're in a tasty division. We've got a fight coming up this week. Joshua Buatsi, Dan Aziz. We've just seen Callum Smith versus Artur Beterbiev. Now we're expecting Beterbiev Bivol. There is so much going on. You know, got Craig Richards rumbling in the background, changed trainers, gone over to Shane McGuigan, which I could say is probably the up gym to you guys because obviously Riakporhe CBS. You're in an exciting division. The future's bright. Talk to me about that division.
The future's real bright, man. I may need my shade soon.
Sorry, and Anthony Yard.
Oh yeah.
Apologies.
No, there's a lot. You could go on for a while. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of competition in the division. I feel like I'm coming up and coming in at the right time as well because it's healthy competition. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make me feel better when I'm rubbing shoulders with these guys, and eventually I'm gonna start fighting them as well. But yeah, it's a stacked division, but I'm confident. That's all I can really say. I'm confident with where I'm at, where I'm gonna be, and the improvement I'm making already. It's a scary thing. I'm 29, so I've got time essentially on my side in a sense. I'm not gonna rush anything, but yeah, they're there for the taking. That's all I can say to that.
Talk to us about that fight this weekend. Who do you think? Who have you got winning that fight, and why?
You know what? I've been saying it's a 50-50 fight, just purely because on Joshua Buatsi's side, very good technical boxer. He's got a good pedigree, good experience, but I feel like he's kind of, I don't want to, it sounds bad, but I think he kind of reached his limit in a sense of his potential. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think he went to Virgil Hunter and everyone's like, what, Virgil Hunter? But to me, I was thinking Virgil Hunter is one of the top coaches out there because of Andre Ward, but I didn't really see too much change in Joshua Buatsi's performance. If anything, I seen him kind of decline, and he's been inactive as well. And then we switch over to Dan Aziz now. That brother's there is active. He's been super active. So active he fought Khalid Gurdillo, my opponent, for no reason, just to get out there. So he's working on his craft. He's doing his thing, and I feel like he's probably had the harder opposition as well. And he's come through it. Technically, he's not amazing, but he's got that dog in him, and you know sometimes that's all it takes to win a fight. So at this stage, I'm gonna say 50-50 because I know Buatsi's got the technical prowess, but then you got Dan Aziz with is Dan Aziz thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a 50-50. But I'd hate saying that, but I'm gonna say 50-50. But if I'm gonna push for anyone on points, it'll be Buatsi.
And it's a fair thing to say because everything that you've said there is kind of like the general public's consensus anyway. But we see now, and I'm going to speak about this because you're part of Queensberry. We've had, and I'm going to say it, His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh. I'll call him the puppet master because everyone's dancing for him. Listen, dancing. And we've got the promoters working together. And there's something that I've been speaking about before, really passionate about, and it's promoter v promoter. It's happening. The 5 versus the 5. I heard that there's possibly going to be heavyweights on there. They're going to mix up the weights. If you was to get on that show, what makes you believe you're worthy of getting on that show when there's a lot of light heavyweights that they could pick over you? Why you? This is a sales pitch. Frank Warren's watching this. Why should he pick you?
Oh boy, I'm fighting on the 16th of March. Just see that.
Oh.
Yeah. See that one in Birmingham. See that. And then I feel like that will answer all the questions, I believe, anyway. I know I'm the man for the job. The 5v5, you've got good potentials out there. You've got Khalil Cole overseas. He's got the same record as me, like 7-0, 5 knockouts. Then you got John Hedges. He's doing his thing. He could be like 9-0 or something like that. So you got the prospects there, and you got the prospects here as well. And I'm a serious prospect. And not to disrespect any of the other prospects in the Queensberry stable, but I haven't lost, and I'm still doing my thing. A lot of them, I think all the light heavyweights that are over there have. So, like you said at the start of this, the future's bright for me. So why not? Put me on a 5v5, man. I'll show you excellence for real.
You've got my brain ticking now because I forgot about Khalil Cole, and also we know that the John Hedges is here. But you said something I did not know, and maybe I haven't looked at the flyer properly, that you're on the Magnificent 7 card because that's the one March the 16th in Birmingham, right?
Yeah, that's the one. It hasn't been announced officially for myself. On Box Rec, I'm there, and I'm fighting on the card, but obviously I'm not fighting for a title, so I wouldn't be on that post, and that's fine. All in due time, and I ain't got time to be kicking off of stuff like that because I'm so content and happy with what I'm doing on it where it matters. Forget all the being on a post and all that stuff there, man. 16th of March, I'm there, and I'll probably steal the show more than likely with my performance. I believe so, anyway.
Can you tell us who your opponent is?
Yeah, I'm fighting some guy called Bruno. He's a Croatian, 9-2. I think he's got 8 knockouts, and he's decent, man. He's a decent opponent. I just want to keep getting better and better with opponents anyway. So it doesn't matter, man. You could put anyone in front of me right now. Like, I'm gonna run through them different, and I'm definitely gonna run through this guy. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm really, really excited for it.
The thing is with you can generally hear the excitement. You know when someone like starts a job and they're new and they really like what they're doing, I can hear that in you, and I don't want to hear that fade because, you know, over the years things happen, boxing, politics, and you often see the magic, that twinkle just go out of the fighter's eyes. How do you intend to keep that magic alive with Ezra? What is it that's going to make you still have that magic? 2 years' time, I'll come and speak to you, you're still on the same energy.
Until I become world champion, I'm going to have that same thing. It's going to just keep getting bigger and bigger because now I found my feet and I'm getting better. Like there's nothing better than knowing, actively being conscious that you are getting better every single day. Like that there to me is amazing because that's all I want to do. That's all I want to achieve. So that's the only thing I can keep striving for. So 2 years' time, you're going to come back. I'm going to be even a colder boxer than what I am now. You know, I'm going to be technically sound and I'm going to be moving different, hitting different, doing different things. And I've got real passion. So I take joy out of that. Forget everything else, forget all the politics or whatever is going on out there. Like I really take care of what I need to do every single day. So, and I enjoy it. Like if you enjoy something, then me personally, I feel like how the hell can the magical spark go out? Like it's just gonna keep getting fueled with more flame and more fire, and it's just gonna get bigger and bigger. And I feel like with me, that's what it is. Like if you look back to our interviews beforehand, like I was still talking the talk, but now I'm talking it in a different way. Yeah, like I've got vim in it now. I'm smiling. You know what I'm saying? Look how I'm kicking back. I'm kicking back and I'm talking mad. I'm talking crazy, and I'm confident with it because that is what I believe. I believe in myself. So yeah, 2 years time, it's gonna be it's even better.
Listen, self-belief is key. Please don't lose that magic because it's sad to see sometimes when it dwindles out of fighters' eyes and maybe a bit too soon, too early on in their career. So just keep that magic alive. Guys, please support Ezra the Cannon Taylor. You can find him on X. You can find him on Instagram. I don't know if he's on the Snapchat thing because that's a wild app. See, that means he's on Snapchat, but that's...
yeah. I don't know about no comment to all that. But yeah, Instagram, find me on Instagram. You can find me on X. What's that, Twitter now? I'm a bit of a dinosaur with that stuff. But yeah, find me on Instagram mainly, Facebook, whatever else. And just tune in, man. 16th of March, I'm going to do damage. I don't even know if it's on TV, but listen, before we kick off about stuff like that, we don't care about that. We're here to fight. That's all I care about. So 16th of March, if it's not on TV, maybe on YouTube. If it's not on YouTube, you're going to see it on my highlights when I knock out the guy clean.
Energy, October Red, Ezra the Cannon Taylor.
Take care.